Okay, so this is my gluten loaf recipe. Last time I did it, you guys saw it, but I don't think I was very clear with what was in it. So we start with a finely chopped onion. We do a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And then we do a 1/4 cup of oil. We do about 4 cloves of pressed garlic. I know, darling. We do 2 cups of water, some salt, some pepper, and a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and about a teaspoon of seasoning salt. And I mix that together. I add 1 cup of flour, and I mix this in first. The gluten flour has to be mixed very quickly, whereas the regular flour, not so much. So here goes the gluten flour. I put 1 in, and then I just started using my hands because it just gets too hard to mix without. So I'm going to mix this in. 2½ cups is what came out of it. And I'm going to throw it in a pan and put it in the oven at 350 degrees, usually for about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on your oven, depending how it cooks. I was going to do 2 pans, but I decided to do 1. So there it is. Alright, we're back, and I'm just going to get this closet done. I just wanted to give you guys a grasp of how dirty it actually is. Sorry, my kids are watching a show in the background, so I don't know if you can tell how dirty it is. It's just super black. Anyways, that's where we're at. We're just going to get that started, and I've already done the cooking portion of this video. So, cooking's done. That was my gluten loaf, which my kids love, husband loves. And then next, after this, I might do the other closet, or I may do another cooking something. I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll see how far this gets me. Kids are about an hour away from coming home from school, so I don't have a lot of time today. So we'll see how it goes. So this is the closet. That's just my extra tarp bags there. That's the kids' school stuff. I've got all my paperwork down there. And the next shelf is bedding, and I have a bunch downstairs from the laundry room that's coming up. And then the towels, and the hand towels and face cloths. And then the top. That's just all tools. So that's the closet after it's done. I'm still gonna have to paint it, but that's just how it goes. So, are you gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi? Hey there, I just wanted to go over the stuff about this house just so you kind of have an understanding of where it's at, and I'll do like a full in-depth video sometime with like pictures and everything so that you guys can see what it looked like before and what it looks like now and that kind of thing. But we're dealing with a lot of stuff, like as you can see behind me, my ceiling has been primed, it's been re-drywalled, and the trim still needs to be done on the door frames. The soffitting outside the window needs to be fixed because there's smoke damage on it, and the framing around the window has to be replaced. We replaced the window in here. This is the main room that got damaged. They had tea light candles, and they fell down and burnt the floor, and in the process there's smoke damage everywhere. We didn't actually have to replace the drywall because it was burnt just because it was like smoke damaged. And we replaced all the insulation in this room, and we put in like a thick soundproofing insulation in here, just because when I've got kids screaming, I really don't want to wake up the whole house with a baby screaming in the middle of the night. So anyways, this is like where most of the damage was when we moved in, which was like really daunting, but it's kind of, now it's mostly done. It's a little bit of touch-up stuff and stuff that we need to do. I want to replace the flooring eventually, but that's going to happen eventually. There's some peeling on the flooring in the dining room, so the flooring needs to be replaced. But as far as like the smoke damage goes, we are down to like the entryway, and I haven't done it yet because I'm going to need some scaffolding to get high enough. So I haven't washed the entryway, which is mainly just like the ceiling and upper portion of the wall. That is like the, oh, that is like the only thing that needs to be scrubbed still. Everything else has been either scrubbed or painted. Now we still have to paint the 2 closets, some doors, the entryway, and the bathroom. And then the painting should be done. But we're going to have to, like I said, we're going to have to put a Kilz primer on it and seal in that smoke smell. It doesn't smell in here anyway, but just to be careful and just to be cautious, because the last thing you want is to go and sell a house and people smell the smoke a month later, and it's just not nice, you know. If you're already fixing it, you might as well fix it right. So anyways, you're going to do the Kilz primer and seal in that smoke, and then the flooring, and we're going to do some arranging, which you guys will end up seeing when we do that. So anyways, that's just kind of an overview of why we have all this smoke, and that's kind of why we got, you know, a good price for it. And yeah, so we kind of got fortunate enough, we got to walk into some equity just because, just some muscle work and some elbow grease and nothing major. So anyways, I'm gonna fold some laundry because I always have laundry to fold. And once I get that done, I think I'm gonna close off for tonight, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that second closet tomorrow. Luckily for me, it's been washed already, so it's just a matter of going ahead and organizing it and getting rid of stuff that I don't want. So the decluttering comes tomorrow. We've done a little bit of cook with me, but I'm going to do another recipe tomorrow. We're going to do a lentil loaf, and that's going to be like from start to finish, cooking the lentils and making the loaf and what it's going to be. So anyways, you guys have a good night, and hopefully I can get this posted tonight, because last time I tried to post, it took like 3 tries. It was so time consuming. Anyways, I'm going to try posting it tonight, and hopefully we will see you next time. This is where I get to say like, subscribe. Love to have you guys here. If you're new, thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to see you next time. So yeah, have a good one. Dustin, do you want the lemonade? Look, at Daddy made you some lemonade.
That's what you want?
Yeah. What's that? What's that? Lemonade? Can you say
You wanted to get another third one in this little tiny thing. I was like, you're not having that little tiny container. And I grabbed this and poured what you had into here, and he freaked.
So Daddy's got lemonade for you. You say please? Please?
I'll help you. I put that in here and I made a whole bunch more. Made lots. That's nicely, bud. You can have it. Yep, that's nicely.
Say please. Say please.
I'm not gonna please. Say please. I'll give you the bottle.
Please.
That was pretty good.
That was good. Good job, buddy.